Hello everyone. Today I'm making a video to show you how I color digitally with watercolor, which is something I've been asked about a few times, and thank you for that. To start with, I only use 3 brushes when I color. And the best part, there is no need for any special downloads or settings. These brushes come with the clipstudiopaint in their default settings. It's super easy and you can get a really beautiful watercolor look. Okay, now let's get started. First up is this brush, rough wash brush. This brush gives a nice textured edge just by applying it, and as you layer it, the color gets darker. Plus, you can adjust the color with pressure. It's a super useful tool. I usually pair this brush with another one, the textured blender. This is great because it lets you soften the colors while keeping the watercolor texture intact. You can blend different colors together with it, but there is a little trick to it. If you just blend in circular motion without thinking, it can start to look a bit messy. Instead, try to blend in the direction of the colors horizontally if the colors are side by side horizontally, vertically if they're stacked vertically. That way, it stays clean and it's easier to control. By the way, I wouldn't recommend blending too much, because if you overdo it, you end up with a look similar to using a gradient tool, which takes away that beautiful watercolor texture. So instead of blending everything, try to keep some of the natural texture for a more interesting effect. For fine adjustment, like I said, try not to overmix things too much. As for what I use this brush for, well, honestly, I use it for just about everything except shadows. I use it for coloring clothes, hair, eyes in the even background. It's really versatile and lets you build depth in your colors. You do need to have a bit of an eye for color to make sure things don't look too murky, but as long as you pick good colors, you can create some really interesting textures pretty easily. It's also great for painting skies or clouds, which can be done in about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll show you more about that in the next video. It's so easy that even beginners can do it without any problems. Now that we've done over 2 tools, let's move on to the last one. The final tool is my favorite. It's called the flat brush. It has this cool effect where it creates a texture's edge when you paint with it. One thing you need to be careful about with this brush is that if you lift your pen mid-stroke, the color will overlap and become darker. So once you start the stroke, make sure to finish it without lifting your pen. That said, it's a really easy to use and fun brush once you get the hang of it. Unlike the rough watercolor, which works great with the blend tool, the flat brush doesn't really pair well with it. I usually use it on its own, and if I need to blend, I'll use an eraser or similar tool to create a gradient. So, you might be wondering, can't I create color gradient with this brush? Well, you can. For that, I use a mask layer. If you're not sure how mask layers work, there are plenty of other tutorials out there that explain the basics of digital painting. Definitely check this out if you're interested. By masking the layer and adding another color, you can create smooth, beautiful gradient like this. And here, unlike earlier, it's okay to blend things a bit more messily. It still turns out nicely. Isn't that pretty? I just love using this technique. It's really not difficult at all, and anyone can do it, so I hope you give it a try. Look at that, it's so beautiful, isn't it? I personally use this brush often for shading, but I believe there are endless ways to use it. I really enjoy exploring this kind of watercolor style blending, and I'm still learning a lot myself. I hope this inspires someone to have fun with their painting too. Okay, today's video was just an introduction to these brushes, showing what they can do and what they are good for. In my next video, I'll be showing you how to paint the sky in about 10 to 15 minutes, step by step. So I hope you watch that and paint along with me. If you are interested in digital watercolor painting, I'd be really happy if you subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for watching today. Feel free to leave a comment. I love interacting with everyone, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye, have a great drawing day.